I said, empty your mind.
Let's look at a few simple wrist grab techniques. We're going to do the parallel wrist grab first. So parallel means we're going to go with the same side arm. He's got my grab here. He's got me grabbed. One thing I want to talk about here first with your partners grabbing you, they shouldn't give you a good death grab at the beginning until you learn the technique, and then you can have them go all the way up into a very realistic, strong grab. So he's got me here. He's got his hand up. That's the danger. I know I don't want to do any footwork movement towards this direction because then I'm a sitting duck for this. So common sense, even though unfortunately in fighting, a lot of our common sense goes out the window, common sense would just tell you, hey, yeah, I don't want to go anywhere near this hand. Anything I do here could leave me in jeopardy of getting hit. So this is just about as easy as could be. Let's just start. Your partner's going to start by facing you, and you can just say square onto each other. Your partner will then grab your wrist and just have him put this hand up as a good signal to teach you, show you, get away from this direction. And then I'm not going to do any hand movement first, just footwork. And I step. One more time, I'm just going to step. I'm going to switch now. Let's go to this hand. So you see the footwork, I'm just going into a left neutral. If I was in this angle, I'm just step following in this direction. It could be a left neutral or a right forward, depending on where you're facing. This hand here that he grabs, just let go perfectly loose. I'm not thrusting, I'm not trying to fight this. This hand's loose. And I'm just going to take it and just step. And it's in my center in that futsal position. So if you saw here, go ahead, hold for a second. I'm in this futsal position, right? So one more time here. I'm gonna just step into the futsal, nice and loose. I'm not trying to fight this arm. Now what I could do as he's grabbing is simply hit at the same time. So I can just step in and drop a nice shot back as I'm stepping in. So I could also come in and drop an elbow strike as I step in. Grab here. So I'm stepping in as close as I can. Watch if I go and I step far away, I could still hit him, but he can still come around and give me a good shot too, a really good shot. So when I step in close, now for him to do something to hit, he's got to move. It's like hitting something off your shoulder. You're not going to have much power, not that strong. Plus, as I mentioned, when we come in, palm strike, boom, that would launch him back, right? I could come in elbow strike. I can come in punch. Any of those strikes are going to be extremely devastating to your attacker, quick, fast, and it's going to start coming. If I come in here and I go to hit and he still maybe he's holding on to my arm, that's fine. Like I said, I like that. I know where his hand is. I can bring my foot up now and drop a nice side kick down and then take off. Remember, we're going to disable in some way, whether if it's your eyes, your air, your legs, your mobility. We're going to do something to quickly disable you and get out of there. So he's got me here, quick, simple step, boom, and a nice shot with the head. So come back in here, step in as close as you can. If I step in far, let's do this side. And let me just move you here a little bit too, so this might be a better angle as well, or a different angle. I'm stepping in, boom, nice shot, right? And I'm just gonna move you around a little bit more, try to get good angles for everybody. So we're standing once again square to each other. He's grabbing me here, and I'm stepping in as close as possible. My wrist grab went into futsal, right in my center, right? Futsal, boom, just sweeps out. If he's holding it really tight and hard, maybe it's down there, that's fine, right? So I can simply, now, when we talked about utilizing Wing Chun, if I saw him coming, he comes up and he goes to grab my hand, right? I'm not gonna let that happen. But I was unaware, he got me off guard. Now, hey, I don't want any trouble. Maybe my hand comes up for immediate protection. I don't want to get hit. I saw his hand raise, and then I can just spring right into action. Boom! I'm not pulling back, do a strike. So when we talk about escaping, we can escape, we can disable, get out of there. As we talk about following up, the follow-ups are endless as long as we're doing the simplest follow-ups within the realm of our safety. So he's got me here. I might choose to step in. I can come in here, disable him right down to the ground, then take off. That might have worked out good if there was multiple attackers. I had some control on him. We come back here, come in, nice throat strike, head to the knee. I can drop right back down. Notice how I can do all this, keeping my vision on whatever it might need to be, because I'm assuming he's not alone.